Hi, it's Friendly Cowboy. Just got finished eating lunch and wanted to say a few things. One of the things I wanted to say is I've come to the conclusion that I can't lose weight like normal people, I guess. I guess I could, but I found out the easier way to lose weight to an extent. I know I'm not a small guy no more. I have to deal with that. Y'all that knew me in high school knew that I was a little bit skinny thing. I weighed 147 pounds when I graduated high school. And I'm 6'1", so I was pretty skinny. Had a 27-inch waist. I think I barely made the weight limit for the Navy. I think you had to be at least 140 pounds at 6 foot tall. But anyway, so beside the point. I look bigger now because I actually am bigger. And you can see right here that my face is all broke out like I'm a teenager. Well, I take testosterone now. And it's changed me a lot. It's changed my physical. My chest is coming back. I'm bench pressing again. I'm lifting weights. So I'm pretty good size now. I have 17-inch arms. Pretty big. I don't know if you can't really see. You can see that muscle separation, and there's my shoulder. There's a little bit of fat left right there, but my shoulder's starting to come up. I'm starting to get big shoulders, and I'm starting to lift weights now. Back then I used to lift weights, but I can really I can bench press my weight. I can't bench press my weight now, but I could curl 150 pounds now, and I do it quite a few times, not just 2 or 3 times. I work out with 125 pounds, and I do it 3 sets of 8. So I'm starting to get strong again, but I was never really weak. I was pretty strong. But anyway, just to let you know the reason why I look so frapping huge now is because I think I weigh 307 pounds. And I still... Now my waist is only... My belly's huge. Don't get me wrong, my belly's down here. But my shirts fit a lot looser. They're tighter up here because my shoulders are a lot broader now and stuff, and they're filling out. But down here at the stomach, it's a lot more room. So I'm switching from down here to up here. But I wanted to say something about, after all these years, I finally understood why Jesus wanted you to bring God first in your life. This is somewhat going to be a religious thing, but not quite. The religious aspect is that the teaching of God. I can't remember if it was John, Luke, Mark. Maybe it's Mark. I don't know. I haven't read the Bible in about 6 months, so I don't know. I can't remember the name. But his father just recently passed, or was going to pass, and he wanted to be there when his dad passed. And Jesus said to him, "Let the dead bury the dead. You have to follow a path you need to be on, and the path is with me." So he left his father and followed Jesus. Now, the thing about that is that the statement, "Let the dead bury the dead," which meant the dead in Christ bury the dead. Now, would Jesus have Jesus stopped him from going to see his dad? Probably not. But Jesus knew that he needed to follow his path, and his path was with him. So it's kind of bothers me a little bit to say this, but I have an Aunt Angie, and through all of this COVID-19, by the way, so it has touched our family. And she passed away, supposedly from it, about a week and a half ago. And I had to learn from a post from an aunt that I still talk to, even though I used to talk to Aunt Angie all the time. In fact, last time I talked to her, she was on a dating site called Plenty of Fish. Same dating site I try to be on, but that's beside the point. I know, it's terrible. Don't be laughing. Anyway, but I can't find anybody to put up with me. But the thing about it is that I finally got a hold of Stephanie, which is her daughter. And if anybody, it's my mom's side of the family, so some of y'all people do not know who these people are. I was told by Stephanie that she didn't have to tell the rest of the family that Angie died. And that she didn't have any beef with me or nothing, but she had a beef with my mother. Which it seems like a lot of my family on this side have a beef with my mother. I'm one of them. But anyway, but that doesn't give her the right to tell the rest of the family, and only tell a few people in the family that Angie died, and the rest of us just to guess, you know, because well, if one day we see somebody and go, hey, how's that Angie doing? And oh, she died, you'd go, what the fuck? Well, why didn't anybody tell me? We're all friends on Facebook, a lot of us, you know. We could have passed it down the road. Leah, I don't understand why Leah does what she does, but now I know, now I understand. Leah's my aunt too, also. Now all I have is Leah, and I have Woody, Uncle Woody. I have Aunt Judy. I'm counting over here, even though you can't see it over here. And Uncle Donnie. And then in Oklahoma, on my dad's side, I have Linda and Jean. Jean lives in Arkansas. Linda lives, last time I seen Linda, she was with, I don't know if she's staying by herself or she's with the Glenns. It'd be Larry and Steve Glenn, which is Kay's sons. But, so supposedly COVID-19 took the life of Angie. And I want to be honest with you, Angie was not in the greatest health anyway. I think she was a diabetic. She was a big woman. She wasn't small. She's always been big. Always been over 200 pounds. She was pretty tall. She's probably been close to 300 pounds a few times. So she's not small. And she had weight issues, and she also, I believe she had high blood pressure, and I believe she had diabetes. So those complications due to her being not healthy caused her to pass away from it. Now, you don't die from the virus. You actually die of complications due to the virus. More times than not, it's through you die of pneumonia. Your lungs fill up, your body fills up with fluids, and it slowly suffocates you. Now, she could have died from a stroke. She could have died from anything. But I will never know. I do not know. They won't tell me. And they already had her service and everything, and then they neglected not to tell anybody that either. Or at least for a few people. Select few. So now, I understand why Jesus said, always look toward God first. Because the rest of humanity doesn't give a shit. Even when they're your family. Sorry to be this emotional. I mean, it seems like here lately, this past 3 years, people died every year. Dad, 3 years ago, in May. Kay last year, and now Angie this year. Wonder who's next. Hopefully not me. I'm getting in shape. I go to the gym every day. I lift weights. I need to work on my cardio. My wind just sucks. And I think it has to do with that I believe I caught COVID virus back in January or February. I haven't did the antibody test because every time I hear about it on the news where there could be a place to get tested, that it's always like three or 4 mile, because you sit in your car and they just swab your cheek or swab. I don't know what they do. I can't remember. But if I would have had it and been tested, maybe my antibodies could have saved Angie. I know they've been testing antibodies, do a filter test. Me and Angie being blood, I don't know if we had the same blood type, but who knows who I could have helped. But all I got from Stephanie was, oh, she died quick. How quick? I don't know. When she gets sick? Don't know. So just remember, always put God first. Seems like family ain't worth shit anymore. Maybe that's why I don't talk to them very often anymore. All right. Brandon Cowboy, love you guys. Have a good day.